Headway allows you a lot of flexibility to configure how your site's going to show up on Google. These selections will actually show up right here. Okay? This is the title in a browser. Alright? Google will index this, and this is how you set it up. In each section, you have available variables for that field. Okay? Blog name, it will pull in the blog name automatically. Tagline, you can pull that in automatically. Alright? In the case of a tagline, which is in your general settings, like my tagline is social media and inbound marketing for nonprofits, I just basically copy this and put it in the field because that's just one less database call the blog has to make. And then, for page titles, as an example, I have the title of the page, which is important for search engines, and then the tagline of my blog. I don't include the blog name because those aren't the most search-friendly keywords for me. Okay, if I was social media man, that's a different story. Same idea with a single post page. You can pick the post name, tagline. Okay, again, the name of the blog. 404, same idea. Blog name, tagline. Okay, and category. Okay, the category that you put posts in and the tagline of your blog. Alright, you could also have the blog name again. Tag, title, same idea. Search title, same idea. Okay, again, the available variables are right here. Alright, and then now we get into the meta content, okay, the description. You have to have search engine friendly keywords in your home description, but essentially this will give you almost like an ad in Google, like the little preview. It's really setting up this section right here. Alright, so when someone searches and your site shows up on Google, you want to have something that entices them or tells them exactly what you do so that they're more likely to click on the link. Okay, with Headway you can do that pretty easily. Put in your home description. Home keywords, you don't need to go too crazy about that. My understanding is that Google doesn't really pay a lot of attention to that. And same idea with categories. You don't need to check this off. You don't need to check this off because, again, Google, my understanding is that Google doesn't really pay tremendous attention to keywords in and of themselves. Canonical URLs, this really resolves the issue of http://johnhayden.com versus www.johnhayden.com versus johnhayden.com. Like all the different combinations of the URL, it will resolve these nicely so that you don't have to. No follow configuration. No follow basically means that Google won't follow the link back to the origin. So for example, on my site, if a porn site makes a comment, all right, I don't want my Google rankings to be influenced by a porn site, so I want to no-follow that author's URL. All right. On the other side, though, you can deselect this, and it will actually encourage people to comment in your blog, knowing that they're going to get a little bit of search engine juice back to their own site. Okay. The other thing is a homepage link. It says it best here, adding no-follow to the homepage link will keep search engine bots from winding themselves up in a circle. Okay. Just check that off. Pretty straightforward. No index. This all depends upon how you've set up your permalink structure. Okay. So if you say, domain.com/category/post title of your post, what you want to do is you want to obviously have the category archives indexed. Okay. If your approach is more just a general, like date-based, like I have, okay, date-based is like johnhayden.com/2010 February, and then the title of the post. All right. So in my case, date-based archives are indexed. What I can do is I can go down into the Headway options and add, possibly an alternate title to the post. In general, you want to have the title of your blog post speak for the SEO. You shouldn't have to do anything with this field right here, at least in my opinion. Description, however, though, this is another option. You can actually add a description to the blog post that will show up in Google, and again, it will show up right here. Okay, there's a little paragraph right underneath the title. All right, so it will tell someone what the post is about. So in my case, where I have a video, There's no real text content, so it'll be much easier for a person, at least, it'll be much easier for them to click on it because they have more information about that. Headway also allows you to no index pages and posts where you would want to no index. And no index means that you don't want Google to even file it in their little filing cabinet. You don't want this content to show up in a Google search. That's all that no index means. Okay? An example of something that you'd want to no index is a page, like a page in your blog that's like a contact me form. If it just says, you know, how to contact us, and then here's a form, click enter. That's not really search engine stuff. Put no index on pages like that. So no follow links to a page or a post simply means that you don't want Google to give any value to the links coming back to your page. All right, so that's Headway SEO.